Welcome to 4 Movies, where I will be discussing 4 movies that have something in common. But what they have in common, I know, but do you? If you do, say it before the end of the video, and then, people be like, he knew what he was talking about. Or wait till the end of the video where I tell you, and then you'll know, and then you'll be like, he knows. He and or she knows. You know what I mean? It's a metaphoric thing. People be like, he said he, so he's not talking to the girls. Stop being sexist. General. Anyways, we're going to discuss 4 movies, and I hope you're ready, because I'm going to try and streamline this one, because the last video I was just rambling on, like I said, just on and on. We're gonna get this to it. I don't know if you like shorter videos or longer videos or what it is, but basically this is the longer form content. I'm basically, like I said, I got this booklet here. Let me show you this. This is the booklet that we're on. This is the pages that we've gone through, and this is the pages that we are going to go through. And then I got another book over here. One second. Take a look at the movies. Any movies you know? Ooh. I got a VHS copy of Demon Knight in there too. That's like really good horror movie. That's perhaps the best Tales from the Crypt movie. I mean, Bordello of Blood's fun too, but nonetheless. Anyways, then I got this book to go through. That's gonna be 4 things. That's gonna be 4 movies with something in common about maybe halfway through, and then it just becomes 4 movies because I was just like filling up the booklet at a certain point. Then got this booklet, which has got writing on it and stuff like that. Blah blah blah. That's that will be the former Mrs. movie collection, because essentially, like, she had her own collection, and then when she parted ways, she's like, nobody wants DVDs anymore, and gave me the DVDs. So it amps up my collection if I need to, fill some spaces and stuff like that. There are also spaces in this book. Matter of fact, not tomorrow's video, or the video after that, or the video after that, but that video there there's 2 movies missing. But we're going to discuss what we could put there. And basically, I'm going to build the book up together, and then maybe down the line, maybe sell the book, but I don't know. Like I said, it is part of the collection. But anyways, man, I'm getting way off real quick. Sorry about that. Okay. Then I got another booklet. Bam, that's TV series. Then we got another booklet that's essentially just rando stuff. And then my little one, when he went off into the military, went ahead and gave me his collection. That's going to be mostly Scooby-Doo and stuff like that. So, also, that was also his booklet when he was little and stuff like that. So a lot of those videos probably scratched to hell and back. But as long as he had fun with it, then it's fun. It's like one of those things. Like, that's why I like these movies and stuff like that. Is that not all the movies are just movies where it's like, oh, I just enjoyed the movie. It's also the experience of going, hey, you want to watch this movie with somebody come over and, hey, you want to watch this movie? And we watch the movie and stuff like that. I have almost every genre you can think of. Not a lot of drama, but still, I enjoy it because of the fact that I don't need the drama. But anyways, here we go. We're going to do the 4 movies. I hope you enjoyed me showing you those videos. But we're going to go off and try and do these real quick. But I've been just rambling so long today. I don't know what the world it is. I got this is the second video that I've made this week. Or sorry, today. I gotta make a week's worth of videos today so I can make it to the next day and then do all the editing and stuff like that. So I got this is the second video. Then I got 1, 2. This is 2. That's 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe I got 3 more pages to go through, and I've already done 2 pages, so kind of halfway in there. But we're just going. Oh, sorry. All right, ADD, darn it, bam. All right, we have Species. If you haven't seen Species, it's good. It's good. It's a good movie. It's a fantastic movie. Now, if you were to talk about Species 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and whatever else, junk. But the first one is awesome. As a matter of fact, one of those things where it's like, there is nudity in the movie, but at the same time, I don't think that the nudity in this movie is excessive in any way, shape, or form. It's one of those things where it's like, it's just enough for what it is. She's an alien. She doesn't know. She's not sitting there going, what are these? Which would be a stupid scene in general. She's just kind of like in her skin and just running around, but at the same time not understanding social cues and stuff like that because of the fact that she's an alien. Well played. well done movie. Like I said, very interesting, and like I said, well played, well played. All-star cast, uh, just very, very, very good. Like I said, if you haven't seen it, definitely see it. All the other ones, you can no. It's like Wrong Turn. It's like I've seen the first Wrong Turn, and yesterday's video I mentioned an actor who was also in Wrong Turn. He's in Wrong Turn as well. I forgot to say that in the other video, but I was saying a lot of stuff. But anyways, Species, fun. If you haven't seen it, definitely see it. Like I said, Wrong Turn is that same kind of thing where like the first Wrong Turn was interesting, and I did not take the time to see any of the other Wrong Turns. There's like 15 of them at this point. All right. And then bam! You Kill Me with Téa Leoni in it. If you haven't seen this movie, it is definitely worth a watch. It is fun. It is slept on, in my personal opinion. I don't think a lot of people have seen this movie, but I found it to be very entertaining. It's basically there's a hitman, and he is hitting things. he's shooting stuff, and he's also drinking. And then his drinking impairs him from doing his job of being hitman. So he starts attending AA meetings, and then he meets up with this girl, and it's like one of those things where he's at the AA meeting. He goes, yeah, I used to kill people for a living, but why do you say that there? It's anonymous. They don't know me. So, he's trying to get his stuff together, and then meets this girl and kind of gets his stuff together, and like I said, it's a comedy. It's fun, well played. If you haven't seen it, definitely give it a look. Like I said, I think a lot of people have not seen that movie. And now, boom! Daywatch? Yeah, I think this is the first one. Not 100% sure. I think this is the first one. No. This is the first one? No. Maybe, no, maybe. I gotta check. I don't know if that's the first one or the second one. I'm not going to the App Store. I'm going to IMDb to check this real quick. Let's see here. Okay. If this is that one, it came out in 2006. That's it. I don't want to know that. Yeah, there we go. Okay, no, that is the second one. I'm sorry. I'm going to go ahead and go with the first one then. First. Was that a clue? Was that a clue? Ah, ha, 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 ha. Maniacal laughter. Bam. Night Watch. Unfortunately, double-sided disc. But still, Night Watch, fun movie. It's basically, there was a truce made between the vampires and changing people and stuff like that. And they have people that are Night Watch, and then they have people that are Night Watch. Basically, it would be regular people making sure that the vampires aren't breaking the truce, and then Day Watch would be like, the changelings for the vampires and group, making sure that everyone's keeping the truce. So this is a very entertaining and interesting movie. They said that there was going to be a third one, but I've never seen it. Night Watch. If you like that kind of stuff, like I said, give it a look-see. It's worth a watch. Day Watch would be the second one. But anyways, Daywatch would be the second one. Also, good watch, a continuation of the story, and an interesting tale. I'm just. How long? I haven't been doing too long. Well, maybe a little bit. Okay. Anyways, these are 4 movies. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you what they have in common. Daywatch, Nightwatch are part of the same series, directed by the same director. And oh my goodness, I'm gonna try and say his name, but it's I'm probably gonna butcher it horribly. Timur Bekmambetov. Bekmambetov. I can't say that. It's Bekmambetov. And then Timur is just Timur. Anyways, he directed these 2 movies. He directed Daywatch and Nightwatch. He directed Daywatch and Nightwatch, and then those were his big claims to fame, if you will, because he did Nightwatch, and it was like, this guy can really direct movies. All right, cool. And then he did Daywatch, which was very cool. And then after that, he did his American movie, which was Wanted, with Angelina Jolie and what the hell is that guy's name? I can't think of the name right now. Chris. The guy from Guardians of the Galaxy. I don't know. I can't think of the name right now. Anyways, let's see here. He did Linkin Park Powerless music video. What? He did Abraham Lincoln. He directed Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. This, of course, all after Wanted, which is very good. Chris. He was in Jurassic World. Why is the name not coming up to me? Well, he said he did. Mother. Puss bucket. Where in the world is it? No. Oh, Chris Pratt. Oh my goodness gracious. Pratt was not coming to me. I kept on wanting to say like Chris Evans. I'm like, I knew it wasn't him. Chris Pratt is also in Wanted. He's like the jerky neighbor. But anyways, yeah, that's what these 2 movies have in common. Same director. He also, I think he was the executive producer on 9 or something like that. He did something on 9 as well. Species and You Kill Me both have Ben Kingsley in them. Yes, the guy that played Gandhi. And he's also done a lot of other stuff. He was in Blood Rain. No, it's one of those. Anyways, I just hit the mark where the video cuts off and does it. You probably heard the. I don't know if it brings up here, but basically, if I talk like 13 minutes and 18 seconds, the video automatically clicks it into another video because it only does so much. But know your ins and outs of your camera. Thank you so much for watching. If you watched this far, you're awesome. Stay awesome. And just thank you so much for watching. I enjoy doing this. I hope to make a career out of this. That would be super great. Will it happen? I don't know. But like I said, I'm hoping for the best. I'm really keeping my fingers crossed because this is what I love doing. I love talking about movies. I love physical media, thrifting, and stuff like that. I do a video a day till I get a silver play button, or and then to get a silver play button, you would hope that would bring in revenue and stuff like that, and I can hopefully do this for a living. But who knows? Anyways, I still it's one of those things where it's like I'll always be an artist in my heart and soul. I'll always be an artist who happens to work at fast food, but or wherever in the world I do work, I'll always be an artist. And I do art. Now I'm going to show you the art eventually too, but I'm also a physical media collector, so I'm showing you my physical media collection now, and hopefully down the line I plan to release mystery media boxes, so you can be like, oh cool, just buy a mystery media box and you can. What? No.